So I guess someone put this book there for us to discuss. Very nice. So Prabhupada is saying, this is my request. Right? Not my instruction, my request. Why? Because if you give instruction as guru and people don't follow, it's a guru avagya. Neglect. Then it becomes obstacle in our spiritual life. So therefore request is good. Right? So, I also have requests. Morning time, we're going to start, we have our japa period. We want brahmacharis to follow this, the devotees also, but we'll intersperse it with learning verses, right? It's very important we learn these different tattvas. Guru tattva, Vaishnava tattva, Krishna tattva, Bhagavat tattva, Gaur tattva, Radha tattva, Jiva tattva, Shakti tattva, Achinta Beda Beda tattva, Abhideya tattva, Bhakti tattva, all these different topics. Nam tattva, Ras tattva, Prem bhakti, Bhav bhakti, and so forth. These are very important. There's a beautiful verse. Satam prasanga mama virya samvido. All of Krishna's potency is in his words. What is that? Scripture. Krishna's power is there, but it's also described that when the sadhus or devotees speak these truths, then Krishna's potency goes in that way. Satam prasangam mama virya sambhito. Satam prasangam. Actually, prasanga means like a discussion or a discourse. Satam prasangam, when the sadhus speak Krishna's instructions, all his potency is there. Mama virya sambhido. All of Krishna's virya means his spiritual potency. So therefore the Upanishad says, Nayamatma balahinena labhya. We aren't powerful enough on our own to actually practice spiritual life because we have been lost in material existence for so long. And we've become habituated to mode of ignorance, passion. Goodness is very rare in this age, sattva. Mostly passion and ignorance. This is America. Passion. And some goodness, but it's in this age of Kali, all throughout the world. Primarily Tamagun and Rajagun are prominent. Make money, enjoy. And what kind of enjoyment? Tamasic enjoyment. Mode of ignorance. Why? You work hard all week, and then the weekend, you get hammered. Tamagun enjoyment, mode of ignorance. But our process is Nirgun Bhakti, transcendental life. How do we approach that transcendental life if we don't have the power to do it? Naimatma palahinena labhya. We don't have the power on our own. I know I didn't have the power on my own when I was living in the West without sadhu sangha. Family association, some sadhu is there. Why? In childhood, I followed bhakti because of my parents. So they were sadhu. Chant Harinam, go to Mangalarti. But how much? Something. By force, regulation. But not with rag. Natural attraction. If you want to develop rag, you have to be with those who have rag. Like we talk about anurag. You want to achieve rag, attachment, then you have to have anurag. Follow those who have it. Anu means following. Anukulyena Krishnanu, favorably following, then Krishna Bhakti becomes sweet. Tad anuragi jananugami. So then that spiritual strength comes. So that's why we've all been fortunate to spend time with great sadhus. But we can also develop that attachment through. In temple life, we have a structure, programs, kirtan, katha, and my service is to properly be engaged in that path of absorption, connected to sadhus, praying and meditating on the sadhus and the Guru Varga, then I can also carry a little bit of that small amount and distribute it. Why? Ganga is flowing, very big flow. But we collect a little bit and bring it along the channel and distribute it. And then all of the jivas, sadhakas, practitioners who are thirsty for bhakti ras, loving devotion, and sweetness, and we can sprinkle that. And then the flower, the seed can start to grow and sprout, and leaves and flowers can come, and the creeper of devotion. Fruits can blossom and bloom and ripen. Right? First a flower, then fruit. But first small, and then gradually it can become big and juicy and sweet. So this is our process here. So therefore, Harikatha is very important. Satam prasangam mama virya samvido. Bhavanti hritkarna rasayana katha. Harikatha goes into your heart and creates a revolution. Battle. Right? Therefore, don't hear Harikatha, close your ears. Every word you hear is going into your ears like soldiers marching. Krishna Bhakti Ras soldiers going into your heart, and they're going to fight with all your anarthas, all these obstacles, all these bad tendencies. Hare Krishna! Right? This is when we chant Jai Dwani, we pray. Jai Dwani means, come into my heart. Be victorious over all my materialistic tendencies, lust, anger, greed, madness, my tamagun tendencies. Recognize these tendencies aren't just in me. They're in my family, generation after generation after generation after generation. It's not so easy to overcome them on your own. It's not your fault even that you're doing them. Oh, just one drink. What's the harm? Just one cigarette. What's the harm? Not every day, but someday Chick-fil-A. Right? Not on Sunday, but another day I can do it. One time, what's the harm? I heard a story from Vaishnav. I'm not going to mention name, private story. They said they were outside of devotee association for like 10, 15 years. Prabhupada disciple, trying to follow, but all their Sangha association was more or less materialistic. Okay, you're doing bhakti, a little bit chanting, okay, no problem, but come hang out with us. Okay, I'll hang out with you. Where are we going? KFC. Or somewhere like that. Oh, have one pakora. Nice pakora. What kind of pakora? Chicken pakora. Just one. Have one shrimp, too. One shrimp, one pakora. Crunchy. And they're very close, like this. Why? Asat Sangha, peer pressure, and also, what's the harm? One time. Oh, no. Why? Bhakti Devi won't be in such a place in your heart. Bhakti Devi is very soft, gentle. She's not interested if you... Bhakti Devi, you can't control or possess Bhakti Devi, goddess of devotion. She will only be with you if you create this atmosphere that she is happy being there. Oh, this is a good place. Why will she be there? Oh, my beloveds are there, Radha Krishna are there, Guru Varga is there, so I'll be there also. That's why we chant our mantras, chant our japa. But we have to be very careful not to be just karmis, fruit of workers. Oh, I'm doing so much seva in the temple. No one appreciates me. I'm working so hard. You're doing seva for who? For people's appreciation or for relationship with Krishna? Why are you doing seva? Who are you trying to please? Please Krishna. Please Guru and Vaishnav. Who cares about the rest? How are you going to please Krishna without making a relationship with Krishna? This is something I learned in living in the mat for many years. Working. You have time for all work, but no time for me? No time for Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, no time for Krishna, then Krishna's going to think, oh, you're just a karmi. Developing Sukriti, okay, play school. But eventually you have to develop relationship, anurag. Tadanuragi jananugami, then the sadhu sangha is very powerful, but you have to also take it. Gurudev didn't like, he would travel in the West, he would give a program for a week, and every time, I remember hearing this 10, 15 times from people before Gurudev left. Oh, Gurudev, when you go, how we practice bhakti will be so weak. I said, why? Why are you weak? You're weak because you're lazy. You have bad association. So as soon as I leave, my mala I gave you becomes a house for little mice. Nice house, warm. It's already like built house and they have a nice bead bed. Not bead bag, bead bed. And in that bead bed, they bring some cotton, collect here and there, where, right? From a pillow, bring some cotton, and then mouse family happily rejoices, oh, penthouse. Where is my penthouse? Japamala. Where is my japamala? Oh, I am very charitable. I gave this in donation. To who? Mouse family. I know somebody who said, I don't chant on my beads ever because I'm afraid of losing them. So I have them hidden in a closet somewhere, very protected. That's like saying, I have a husband, but I don't want to lose him, so I keep him locked in the cupboard. I have a wife, I'm afraid, so I keep her in the closet. So why did Guru give you the bead bag? Develop relation with him, right? Nama Shristam, this is first Guru Seva. Nama Shristam, this highest name, develops relationship with Krishna very easily, but no need. So this is modern age. We're talking about being like a Vedic ashram, up here in the winter, right? Himalayan ashram. But what's the difference? Himalayan ashrams, they had no phones or computers. No phone. Phone is lover. Computer is computing my heart. Competing with Harinam. Competition. Computation. I remember when me and Prem came. Prem and I. Right? We had this idea. We're going to live in the woods. We were looking at a plot of land, 20 acres. We took a video and we showed Prabhuji. He was like, wow, this looks really cool. And it was actually about 20 minutes from here. It was close to the Elephant Town, up a different road. And it was like $30,000, 20 acres. It had some flat meadow, it was near a hill, beautiful view. And we said, oh, we'll make a little cabin, like the cabin by the creek. No electricity. Why? This is enjoyer. Using electricity is for enjoyers. Right? In the Himalayan ashram, they had electricity. Therefore, they did strong tapasya. Right? Little fire. We said, okay, we'll have a little fire. We have 20 acres, we can collect enough wood to maintain, and we'll go collect water bhiksha. Because making a well is very expensive. Right? To make a well, to make a power line. Immediately now we're talking 200,000, make a road. Make a road, put in a power line, put in a well, already 150, like that. Right? Purdy said, no, find something more. Because imagine if we got that, to establish this would have been millions. But we were very happy. Why? No attachment. We can stay there for some time if he wants, then we can go back to India. Oh, someone's going to steal our 20-acre plot. Who's going to steal it? A few bears and deer. And we'll come home and, oh, how's it going? You took care of the property? Yes. The bear is living there, taking care of the property, keeping everyone else out. We were very happy with the idea. Simple cabin, like $5,000 cabin. And sometimes we would go to the library and charge the computer and do some book seva. And what else do we do? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Study Shastra, then go and preach. Maybe someone give an old beat up car, like we have. Old, humble, broken, window doesn't work, trunk doesn't work. Right? As you're driving, it's like talking. Talking trunk. This is good life. Clean life. When everything is there, facility, then it becomes dangerous life. Why? If there's facility, then we become guru bhogi. Then this leads to great problems and pain. Enjoying facility that guru is giving. Why? Guru is paying for light, Guru is paying for pain, everything. Then I'm sleeping comfortably, I'm warm, my shower is hot, my food is nice, fresh, someone else is cooking for me, someone else is cleaning pots. So, Guru Bhogi. Therefore, better austerity. Right? But even more better is happily engaging ourselves in bhakti. This is best. Right? Vaishnavas don't want us in the jungle, but that's what we wanted. And actually, Prabhuji gave permission. He said, oh, very good. And like 12 hours later, he sent another email. Said something little more. But we had no money. So we thought, okay, 20, 30,000 we can collect. Right? Some years later, see Prem, like caveman, big beard, wearing bark. But we'll come back to India with 20 books published. Right? Big beard. Why? Well, sometimes maybe we get a pair of scissors. So we get to cut our hair with scissors. Right? In the ashram of Lord Brahma, Indra, king of heaven, and Virochana, the grandfather of Bali Maharaj, king of the demons at the time, they went to study. What was the ashram? Soul research. They heard Lord Brahma talked about the soul. He was saying the soul is very powerful, shining like a million suns. The most powerful thing, the soul, the Atma. So they think, what is this Atma? I've never heard of the Atma. What do I know? I know work, enjoy, family life, and expand. Joshit. Expand. Inquire, control. It's Purush Bhav. Male ego. I will control and dominate. Therefore I need woman. Right? And then I need society. Without society, what will I have to control? So I have to create society. Why do I want to create society? So I have something to be in charge of. Right? Therefore I'll work very hard and make a sangha. Town, village, then there can be village council, and I can be council chief. Like in the old days, the tribes. Someone threatens you, okay, duel to the death. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Spear. Then one dies and says, "Rah! Now I am in charge of my tribe." This is civilization. And now we expand it. I am America. And now Putin in Russia is saying, hey, my missiles are better than yours. Hey, no, my missiles are better than yours. No, my missiles are better. Okay, let's see. Whose missiles are the best? How are we going to watch? Practical demonstration. 4th of July, fireworks. He said, if something comes at me, before you know, hundreds of missiles will be in the air. How are you going to stop them all? Right? I am Russia, Mother Russia. I am America. I am false ego God. I am personification of false ego. So Indra and Virochana were like that. I want to know about the soul. Why? I will be powerful and I can control my kingdom and I can defeat the other party. So they're both running. Who's going to get there first? Who's going to be the best disciple? Right? This is ashram life. Who's going to be the best? So Virochana and Indra went very quickly. They both showed up. I was here first student. And Brahma said, what do you want? He said, we heard about the Atma Academy. The soul. What is the soul? We want to find out so we become strong and powerful. So what did Brahma say? Okay, good. You want to learn? Come live in my ashram. This ashram? Useless ashram? No fancy. Where's the hot water? Where is the palace? Where are my quarters? Where's my room? My room better be better than Virochana's room. Virochana, hey, you don't know, I'm elder brother. My room should be better. This wasn't the story. This is what if, what is. In Bagh Bazar Mat, Bhaktisiddhanta Prabhupada said, everyone's fighting over rooms. Which room will be mine? He said, useless place. Better to sell the temple, print books, and send them out on the street. Guru Bogis, enjoyers. So Indra and Virochana, what did they do? They became students. It's described that for 32 years, they stayed in the ashram. He said, don't look at your face in the mirror. This is enjoyment. My face. Oh. Facebook. That is the mirror. Facebook. And then look at it, everyone. Facebook. Instagram. Village of instant gratification. This is gram. Instant Maya. Let's be our devotee app. Instant Maya. No need to make the app. It's already there. Universal World Wide Web. Instant Maya. So for 32 years they didn't. It wasn't like they were getting 4 classes a day, 3 classes a day, 2 classes a day. Sometime. But really, he said, live in the ashram, do seva, be detached from Maya. No Maya. No facility was there for Maya, like here. There's no facility for Maya. But Maya is like a spider. Crawling into your pocket, right? Into your hand, and making a web. Worldwide web. Therefore, me and Prem had this idea. No phone, no computer. No electricity, then how are you going to plug in your phone? You have to go to the library. Then you preach. This should be our new standard. If you want to use your phone, go to the library. Grahamsville, 9 minutes away. Very nice library. In Ellenville, also nice library. And you sit there, and this is good. And we can have office hours. Otherwise, you come, lock and key. What is it? Like we say, you shouldn't carry a gun in your home. It should be locked away. So where's the phone? In the gun case. Right? Locked in the gun case. With the computer and other weapons of Maya. And when some enemy attacks, then you can pull out your phone. Shuddhasattva Visheshatma Tadvidi Pranipatena. Here. Anyhow, so Brahma was the teacher, Indra, Virochana were students. After 32 years, he said, okay, I'm giving you first exam. After 32 years, they looked in the mirror. He said, go look, what mirror? He said, the pond, pool. They would take care of cows, they would do seva. This is Atma Academy. Oh, I'm not getting 8 hours of tutoring a day. What kind of academy is this? No, this is called real bhakti, real life, real ashram. Get rid of your pride and false ego. Get rid of your bodily attachment. This is my body, everything in relation to the body is my mind. What is that? Your family, your friends, this is all Maya. Spiritual family, spiritual friends, then this is something. But even then, unless it's helping you develop your Krishna consciousness, this is Maya. So he said, okay, now you can shave. He said, don't shave and don't cut your nails. So then they shaved, and he said, go look at yourself now after you shave. And because of their austerity, tapasya, they were shining. They had heard that the soul is brilliant like a million suns. Thought, oh, look how beautiful I am. Shining. All those 30 years of austerity in one moment, gone. Why? Look at my face. Beautiful face. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Like Narcissus, right? Looking in the pool. Oh, how beautiful. Right? It became a flower. Oh, and then they said, oh, Lord Brahma, we want to learn about the soul. He said, the soul smiled. This beautiful body you see, this beautiful face, that is the soul. See how shiny and lovely you are? I thought, oh, very good. Yes, I am that Atman. Look at me. And then Virochan went back to hell. Not hell. Sutta Loka means below earth, it's another region. The sun doesn't rise and set there, so they have no concept of material time. Their only concept is eat, sleep, be merry. Enjoy. That's why Nagalok, serpent life. It says serpents, they lay together for months. Right? Very happy. And you don't know how time is passing, so you have no concept of pain and death and all these things. It's like a heavenly realm. But it's heaven without the concept of God, so they're very happy. Why? No responsibility. Demigods heaven, they have responsibility, job. Demigods have to do their work. They serve Krishna, they serve God, therefore he gives them some, okay, no problem. So Virochana went to Sutta Loka, like a heavenly, it's described to be a subterranean heavenly region. Right? And Indra thought, okay, this is true, I'm the soul, I'm beautiful now, look how effulgent I am. But he got outside and he was on the way back and he thought, how is that possible? Is that really, is he testing or is he telling the truth? He's telling the truth, but is he testing or not? So he went back. How can the body be the soul? I've seen many bodies that get old and die, but the soul, I heard, is very powerful and it can't perish. The soul is eternal, immortal. So is my body now immortal? Lord Brahma said, even my body is not immortal. I also have to give up my body. When will you give up your body? Oh, very soon. How soon? Oh, after a few trillion years. 100 years my time. Very soon. Indra said, oh, so what is the soul? He said, go, do austerity again. Why? Because of your attachment to your body, again, your austerity needs to be done. Don't look at the mirror again. Don't look. I am this body, this configuration, stacked up bricks, stack of bricks, right? 2 pillars, right? Foundation, platform, 2 pillars, and then 1 story, 2 story, 3 story, 4 story, 5 stories, then penthouse suite, right? And balancing apparatuses and acquiring apparatus. Acquire and balance. Bodily structure. This is the soul. He said, no, this is not the soul. So after many years of more austerity, he came back. Okay, again shave your face, again everything, again look. Is that the soul? No. This time he looked and he thought, this is not the soul. Why? Before I had a big beard, now I don't have a beard. When I was a baby, and now I'm completely different. I'll be an old man, I'll be completely different. How is that the soul? What does Krishna say? Krishna says, Dehinosminyata dehe komaram yovanam jara tatha dehantara praptir dirastatra namuyati. Right? Just like you go from boyhood to youth, to old age, and then you die. Just as you change stages of life, the soul also passes on to another body at the time of death. Therefore, don't be bewildered by this change. Don't be attached. Soul is not this. When you die, you get a new body. And when that body dies, you get a new body. But the soul never is born, never dies. When you die, you get a new body. And when that body dies, you get a new body. So birth and death, birth and death. But yet, next thing Krishna says is, Najayate mriyate. You never are born and you never die. Vakad achin, at any time. Nayang bhutpa bhavita vana bhuya, not in the past, not in the present, and not in the future. So what is it that is being born and dies? And what is it that never dies and is never born? Not in the past, present, or future. Sasvato yang Purano, the most ancient of ancient things, but it is always youthful. Nahanye mane sarire, and when the body dies, the soul does not die. So what is that? Interesting thinking. What is the soul? Then Lord Brahma said, you know, sometimes you're sleeping at night. He said, yes, I know. And when you're sleeping, you have a dream. Yes. That person, that thing, in the dream, that is you, that is the soul. Oh, very good. Now I have soul knowledge, realization. I am self-realized. Dandavat pranams, I got what I needed, and he walked off. Get my possessions. What is his possessions? He had to pack up to go. He didn't have any possessions, just the clothes he wore. Right? This is brahmachari life. If it's time to go, you have to be ready at a moment's notice. Why? What is your possession? Japa bag? What is your possession? Japa beads? No. Japa beads I already donated. I donated to Mao's house. No possessions. So, but he thought, how is that the soul? Sometimes, he came back and said, Lord Brahma, sometimes when I'm having a dream, I'm being chased by something like a tiger. It jumps and attacks me. But then I wake up, and I'm alive. If the soul was that thing in the dream, then wouldn't I be dead? And sometimes when I'm dreaming, I defeated Bali Maharaj and Virochana, and I conquered the whole universe, and I'm the king. Defeated Sutaloka armies, and now everyone's worshipping me and showering flowers. And I wake up, and here I am with nothing. So that didn't happen in reality. When I wake up, that's not there. Right? So what is the soul? He said, this is just the mind. What is the mind? Man. My desires, my aversions, my aspirations, my reflections, my past, my present, my future, what I want, what I did, what I experienced, my trauma. Garbage bag. This is the mind. Big garbage bag. Full of nonsense. That is the mind. This person said this to me. I'm going to get them back. And then I'm going to get this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to be great. All these collections of samskars, impressions, and wants and aspirations. Sankalpa, vikalpa. I want this, I don't like this. This is the mind. Right? This is not the soul. It's nothing to do with the soul. This is like a filter, collecting knowledge and experiences, and storing it, and bringing it into the forefront, conscious, subconscious. So what is the soul? More austerity is needed. More austerity is needed. So Indra did more austerity. More austerity. And gradually came to understand what is Atma Tattva, what is Atma Gyan, real self-realization. But you see how it wasn't just something that they were told. It was a practice. Then you can experience and realize it. That's why it's called realization. Otherwise, what is it? Like, I can say, you are Queen of England. Yes, I'm Queen of England. But is this true? So I can tell you, you are soul, you are this great personality. For you, this is just like an idea. How do you realize it? What is your nature? What is the soul's identity? What is the soul's figure? What is the soul's engagement? What is the soul's relationship? That is science. That is study. Science is not just something that's why it's called the science of self-realization, not the philosophy of self-realization. Because science means you have to experiment and practice and study, right? Iterations, again, until I realize what is the soul, right? Something very mysterious, right? This topic has to continue because now our time is almost finished. What is the real nature of the soul? Why are we in an ashram? What are we here to learn? Oh, I will be a manjari. Right? Yes? Gopi? Oh, 1, 2, gopi, 3, 4, 5, 6 gopis. This is gopi. Gopi soup. Gopi means like gobi, cauliflower. Not gobi, cauliflower. Or goopy. Soupy goopy. What is the Atma? What is the nature of Krishna? What is Shakti? What is Abhidheya, Sambandha, Prayojan? But just learning without practicing is then philosophy, no realization. When you practice, then you can come to realization. Otherwise, it's just nice, sweet philosophy. And then after some time you think, this philosophy is good, but you know another philosophy is even better. There is no soul. There is no God. Nothing has any meaning. So therefore I should just be happy as much as I can and enjoy. Right? There's no soul, there's no God, there's no heaven, there's no hell, nothing exists but me right now in this moment. Let us enjoy together, party. This is life. But we have a rude awakening coming for us. Oh, when I die, I'll have to stop suffering. No. You start all over again from the beginning. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Samsara. Learn it all again until you realize what is the real nature of my Atma. Knowledge of the soul is not enough. How can you be situated in the reality of the soul and the engagement of the soul out of this miserable material existence? If you're situated in the platform of the soul and engaged in the nature and the service and the relationship of the soul, then wherever you are is blissful. In this world, the spiritual world, everywhere is bliss, bliss, bliss. But you have to come up out of Maya. That is the purpose of this ashram. Wake up! How are you going to wake up? It's harder to wake someone up who's pretending to sleep than someone who's really sleeping. So here we are. I am a devotee. Pretending to sleep. Hello. 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 Right? Then you have to get ice water sprinkle. Oh, I thought you were asleep. Right? So bhakti. How do we practice bhakti? This is the purpose of this ashram. Practice bhakti, distribute bhakti. But this is something that must be done with great seriousness. Shurasya dhara nishitam durataya durgang patastat kapayo vidanti. Those who are learned, they say, Uttishta jagrata, get up. Nonsense. Wake up. Prapyavaron. You want to achieve that highest thing? You think it's easy? Like you can go to the store and buy a toffee? Self-realization. Nom, 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 nom. Not so easy. So this is self-realization. Institute. Shri. Bhakti Academy. How can we understand and practice pure bhakti? How can we serve and not be guru bogis? Therefore, we should act with integrity, seriousness. Why? Every day that passes that we're not serious, someone else is maintaining us. Right? So, serious students, then everything is good. Serious life, then everything is good. Then everyone is happy. Why? I know I have friends who said, oh, school is for losers and college is for idiots. But now they're suffering with a very bad job. Why? Uneducated. So what is their job? Right? Sudra. And Sudras, what do they have to do? You get so miserable at the end of the day, you have to drink. That's why there's permission. Labor, like day and night, very menial labor with no bhakti ras, then you have to find jad ras. What is jad ras? Tamagun. We heard this yesterday from our Pandit. 2 people are happy in this world. Gurudev said this. A drunk in the gutter. He's having his mind, right? We learned the mind is the self, right? Or the mind is the soul. So in his mind he was thinking, I am king. And I'm getting royal, warm abhishek. What is that? Dogs are passing, right? He's living in the street gutter and many dog kings are there. They all come one by one and pass on him. This is my territory. This is my territory. This is my territory. This bum is my bum. My best friend. Right? Dog is man's best friend, but drunkards are dog's best friend. Right? And they're thinking, I am king, I'm happy. So it's said, oh, you can drink, no problem, because you're so miserable. At least you can drink your woes away a little bit, forget it, and then start again working. This is tamagun, rajagun, ignorance and passion. But our life is not like that. Our life is spiritual life. Right? Brahmachari is like fire. Right? Devotees in temple are like fire. Why? Enthusiasm. Where does enthusiasm come from? Practice. Practice being enthusiastic. Every obstacle, the harder it is, the sweeter it is. This is how we have this ashram here. Because we have that mentality. The more difficult, the more sweet. Like rasagula. That's my mentality. Oh, snowing? Excellent. Cold? Should be more cold. Last year we got in trouble. But we don't want that. But that is life. Life is hard. And you're either taken care of or the slave of others, or you work hard and you make a life. So we chose a place where we can work hard and make a life. What is that life? Guru Gata Pran. Our life blood is only for service to Sri Guru. Our heart beats. We wake up in the morning wanting to serve. We go to bed at night to get energy to serve. Otherwise, Brahma's ashram, it wasn't, oh, what is my service? 10 hours a day, I'm just going to sit in the corner and read. No, go take care of the cows. Go clean, go serve. Day and night, serve in the ashram. Then you can understand self-realization. So sevanam bhakti ruchate, seva is bhakti, but we should have this mentality. Oh, today I have a lot of seva, it's going to be difficult. It's like extra servings of rasgullas. Today I get to move the wood in the snow because I didn't put a tarp over it. Oh, excellent. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. Who else is excited? We're all excited. Right? So this is our exciting ashram. Every day is exciting. Why? Because seva is life and it gives life. Seva is life and it gives life. It gives power and enthusiasm and energy. Bhakti ras. We are not Shanta ras followers. Peaceful. We are not peaceful. We are active. Peace is there in the heart, right? But our desire, serving Srimati Radhika, everything is Kriya Shakti. Let us do service. So that is our meditation here. Let's read one of Prabhupada's requests and then finish. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Distribution of books and magazines is our most important activity. Without books, our preaching has no solid basis. Just maintain our strong position of purity of routine, work, and preach, and distribute literature. That is all. Do not hesitate to use your American and European brains to increase. That is Krishna's special gift to you. Now use it. Any activity which will please Krishna should be accepted favorably. This is our guiding principle. Now apply it in this way by doing everything and anything for spreading this Krishna conscious literature. And this is really pleasing to Krishna. Know it for certain. Gaur Premanandi.